Good morning. We have a game into Tuffnut, who I have not played into before, so could be interesting. I don't think he's going to fatigue me, so I don't think I need any of this stuff in. We'll find out. Yeah, I've been having a little Talishar break in terms of Verdance. She's obviously hit the mainstream suddenly, so after, a good, 10 months of repping her repeatedly, she's now absolutely everywhere. Everyone has opinions on her, which, it's good. It's nice to see the hero you love have success, but also it's kind of pushing me into a place where I'm going, what next? Because, people are starting to shove points onto her, and with people shoving points onto her, she might not be long for this world. It's hard to tell. It's a pretty good start. Oh, hang on. Oops, that's the wrong button I'm pressing. I was trying to work out what I've just done there. It's that one. There we go. I'm double pitching because I don't want the plough necessarily stuck in my hand on the first turn. I'd rather dig for more useful stuff. It also means I can Waning Moon if I choose to, but if I don't want to, I won't. It's basically just in case I see him choreograph that he's not going to Arcane Barrier. He's pitched a yellow, right? So I'm going to throw the Waning Moon at him. Because... I don't think it's going to matter that much, basically. If he does have another yellow, whatever, we can maybe brick his hand. That'd be fun. This is a good, solid start, though. Oh, and the swing big is indeed big. We're definitely blocking with that, and maybe just give him the sink below. Do we want to full block it? I could try and send two things if I full block this. It's really tempting. But it require a lot of cards is the problem. Because we could do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It require all my armour, but I'd get to swing back really hard. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go for it. He's given me an opportunity to throw that fruit at him, and this feels like a nice big strong turn. It's cost me a lot in equipment, and the crown didn't get the best use it could, but I just think being able to just go absolutely to the face feels like a good choice. I've got 6 block here as well, which is nice. You can have the swing big, because I can't make use of that token probably ever again, to be honest. But I've got a ponder token and I've got a tilling for 8, and that's going to be nice. I now have to rebuild my graveyard, but it shouldn't be too hard with him swinging at me so hard. Ooh, a vigor. We could go E-strike into tilling, kind of. We'd need to get another earth card in the bin, but we can actually do that. I'm going to feed him the bark skin for that exact purpose. So this is literally just putting an earth card in the bin, even though it's going to cost me a block at some point. I would rather have the forward momentum. But these high output turns are pretty good into him as a brute, because like he can't shock absorb them all that well. Like he's kind of skipping a turn if he does. Oh, I thought I put... Oh, hang on. Sorry. I need to close the chain is what I messed up there. There we go. I forget that I have to manually shut that on Talashat. I mean, the game's just handing me pretty good aggro hands. Some good stuff from him. Do we block some? Because I can swing for 5 or I can block for 6. And I think blocking for 6 is probably the better plan. He has an arsenal. So the nice thing is his first card blocks for 5. This is what I was looking at, by the way, to sort of explain the motivation. So his first card is probably going to block for 5, and then he's still got to put something else to the CNC. And he's got scabs and stuff, but you know, it's forcing this stuff out of the way. You know, I'm gonna get scabs and a cat from hand. Yeah. Oh, he got the figure, not me. You failed me, Fruits of the Forest. I wasn't beating that 8 anyway. But you know, I'm like 9 ahead, so I've got a lot of wiggle room here. The crowd cheers you if you've cheered. go again. Okay. That's fine. I'm going to pass on the block because we don't need to block with the fruits, or we could use the emeritus or whatever. Like we have options. Do I want to decompose? Yes, I do. I didn't want to do it if my graveyard was still really depleted, and it's hard to tell without looking because obviously there's like there's 6 non-decomposable cards in there. My temptation in all of this is to get the fruits used rather than the scalding, because that puts another earth card down for me. It will cost me 1 life, but that's kind of fine. So he's catching up there. He's had a big turn. I'm still ahead, but he will probably gently catch up because of the nature of him hitting very hard. The flip side is that like I get a turn more than him. This is pretty good as well. I may just keep all of this if I'm honest. This is not bad at all. Nothing happens if I block it, right? No. It's 1 less click to block with this, so I will. We're doing well on the racing here still. Oh, we've got Pulsing Ether, we've got like maybe 7 block. And this is going to be 9 go again, is it? Or just 9? Oh, let's go again then. Fair enough. Toughness solving a token. That's going to be a disappointing set of toughnesses, isn't it? Continue knocking those hit points down. That's not bad at all. We're just going to take the 7 from this because we're going to want to block the next card anyway, probably. But if he uses his resources up, we'll just kill him. Just double checking. Yeah, should be good. Yeah. Good game. I think Mr. Tuffnut struggles with this, if I'm honest. He's a very mid hero at the moment. I like him, you know. I don't think he's bad. Like, he's clearly interesting. Which I think is more important than being powerful. And yeah, that's why I've been on Verdance for like a full year. Yeah. I don't think there's much to add to this really. I just, you know, went for the good tempo. Which is all Verdance does these days. You know, there's very little comboing going on, which I find to be a shame. Really, you know, I miss all the Surgeon antics. But you know, we've fallen into the waning moon bubble now that you know you can throw 9 to kill people. I would not at all be sad if they banned Waning Moon and forced her to rethink how she wants to play the game. But I'm not sure they're going to. But I'd enjoy it. I'd enjoy a return to, you know, Surgeon and using AMP. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.